What if I told you your next webcam could follow you around like it's got a mind of its own, and that it does it in crispy 4K? Sounds like something out of a bit of a futuristic stream setup, right? Well, no, because today exists this, the OBSBOT Tiny Lite, which they have kindly sent me to take a look at and review for you guys. So today I'm going to dive into why this actually isn't just another little plug and play camera, but something that could really redefine and upgrade your streaming setup and make your visuals extra spicy. Just quickly before I get into that though, I want to share with you another streaming tool that is amazing for growth, which is Nexus Clips. This is an AI software that you simply log into, find your stream VOD after you're done being live, and it will immediately scour through your stream and spit you out a bunch of already edited and captioned clips for you to post immediately to TikTok and Shorts to boost your discoverability and finally start growing on Twitch. On top of that, it will rank them based on how viral they're predicted to go, so you can pick the best ones with the highest chance of getting more views. And it has a built-in editing bay too, so if you want to make any tweaks to the layout, the captions, the colors and the branding, or even add things like a hook at the start of the clip or a sticker of your Twitch name for example as well, then you can. Then once you're happy with it, you don't even have to export it if you don't want to. You can post directly from Nexus Clips to save even more time. And the AI will cover you again here by giving you the best possible caption and hashtags for the most virality possible on your clips. You can even use this option to schedule them ahead of time and manage it with the built-in content calendar too. So if you want to start posting daily content to help grow your stream and set yourself apart from the rest, then you can try out Nexus Clips via the link in my description, and you can use code CAL for 10% off of any order on the website. So if you've been watching me for a little while, you may have seen my other video, which I'll kind of put up here somewhere, of the Tail Air from OBSBOT, which is kind of the same thing that this is, but it was much bigger and a lot more expensive. Whereas this little guy is a lot more tiny, it's literally called the Tiny Lite, and it's a lot more budget friendly too. So first of all, yes, this thing moves around. It's on a little swivel, as you can see, and it has AI auto tracking with smooth pans, tilts, meaning it follows your face as you move without any jitter or weird lag. It's basically like a little Hollywood dolly cam on a budget. So if you're a streamer that likes to present or do IRL kind of content, or maybe you're just a desk flailing chaos gremlin that just can't stay still, then this thing will keep you center frame and it will auto track with a swivel and keep your face in the middle. So let's talk about the specs and features on this bad boy, because if it's just gimmicks, then we're not interested over here. So the webcam shoots in 4K 30 FPS, or if you want 60 FPS, it'll be 1080p. The image is clean and sharp and has surprisingly good dynamic range too across both the 4K and the 1080p options. And honestly, it makes a lot of my old webcams look pretty garbage. It's just super crispy, and I like that a lot. Because it is a smart AI, it comes with gesture controls too. So if you do this, it zooms in. If you do this, it zooms out. If you do that, it starts tracking your face. If you do this, it starts untracking your face, and so on. There's no software buttons needed, no remote control. You don't need to have it consistently open in the app. It's just full-on Jedi webcam powers. It's nuts. It's kind of cool. Just don't wave at your chat and accidentally gesture a zoom in, because they're not ready for that level of closeness, man. Like, be chill. The dual omnidirectional mics are decent. They're not going to replace your Shure SM7B or like an Elgato wave mic or anything like that, but if you just want like a very basic mic solution, maybe if you're portable, then there's no real tinniness or annoying crispy sounds like a lot of webcam mics can have. But the camera itself plugs in via USB-C, and that is the only port on the device because it's all it kind of needs, to be honest. And of course, this thing really does live up to its name. You've seen it a couple times in this video now, but this thing really is quite small. And because of that, it's lightweight, so it's super easy to take with you if you want to use this on the go for laptop, maybe in a work scenario, or maybe like an IRL stream or a stream that's portable elsewhere. And it does have the little built-in flap stand at the bottom, so you can prop this up on a desk, dangle it over a monitor, or even use the notch at the bottom to tighten this onto a tripod if you need to. So how does this hold up for creators then? Well, if you're going live on Twitch, YouTube, wherever it may be, then this is a great option to kind of add dynamic to your stream. You can lean, you can gesture, you can rage quit, you can get up and dance, and this thing will keep you framed, and it does it super smoothly and quickly too. It will just add a bit of motion and energy to your stream to kind of take it to the next level, which looks very good to viewers, to be fair. Good for clips as well. Another cool thing is if you do have a load of RGBs in the background or any lighting like a lot of us gamers do, then this thing will handle it really well. It won't wash you out, it won't mess with the focus or the tracking, it just handles it beautifully. Even in low light or low exposure, this thing does still track you and pull through. Not that I'm suggesting you should ever stream in the pitch black, but if you do, then this thing's not too shabby. And as it pertains to recording more so than streaming, this thing's also great. I've used it for a few clips myself. It's like having a little mini cameraman that follows you around without having to pay them or give them food. And needless to say, if you're looking at this for a workplace camera, this is also really good if you're going to be like teaching, pitching, presenting a lot, because this will just take it to the next level and make you look real pro. In terms of setting this up for streaming or recording, it is no different to any other webcam either. You simply open up your streaming software, so mine is OBS, add a video capture device to your chosen scene in your sources, and then pick the Tiny Lite from the drop down, and you're good to go. There's no extra setup there for the actual AI features or the gestures or anything. That's all built into the camera itself. So for the setup, it very much is just plug it in and you're good to go. So here's where it gets spicy. As of making this video right now, this comes in at about £150 or $200. And for this level of quality and functionality, I think that's a really good price point that they've stuck with, especially because the Tail Air did basically the exact same thing, but was much bigger and a lot more money. You're getting 4K video, AI tracking, gesture controls, and it's a rock solid build that's honestly lower than some of the prices of 1080p webcams right now. So look, to start wrapping up, I have tested a lot of webcams on this channel and in general, and some look great, but they lag. Some are really sharp, but dumb as bricks when it comes to any functional features. And the OBSBOT Tiny 2 Lite is one of the only webcams, maybe the only one I've ever tested actually, that kind of checks all the boxes for me for what I personally want. Because I love that the tracking gives a lot of dynamics to the kind of recording and streaming side of things, especially as a solo creator who doesn't have a cameraman or multiple cameras to be using at all times. I love that it's a clean 4K image because I only really like to record in 4K these days as it is. And honestly, I'm a big advocate for something that is simple to set up because I hate when things get complicated for no reason. And on top of all of that, I really like that it is a really reasonable price. It's not quite what I would call like a full budget camera, but if you're looking for an upgrade that isn't going to completely take you to DSLR levels of money, then this is a great choice to not have to break your bank. Now, I'm not going to bore over a full pros and cons list because I'll repeat a lot of what I've said, but I am going to just outline some of the cons that I haven't spoken about yet because I think it's worth knowing if you're going to be looking at buying one of these maybe. The first one is the AI gestures are great. You can do a lot of different stuff to make it zoom, track, move, etc. But I do find that it does it a lot on its own. Sometimes I'll just like itch my beard and it will zoom in. Sometimes I'll just like make a hand gesture or go to pick up a drink and it will untrack my face. So if you are someone that moves your hands around a lot, you need to kind of be careful of not doing those exact gestures very forthright, which is a little bit annoying at times, I will admit. And the only other thing that could be a concern point that I ran into is a little bit of overheating. Weirdly, more so when I'm using it on portable devices like my MacBook. When I plug it into my PC and I stream from there, it seems to be beautiful. It never really overheated any time. And admittedly, it didn't impact the quality or the functionality of the camera at all. But as I said, on my laptop, it got quite hot at times. So if that is something that concerns you, I figured it was worth noting just in case. But anyway, thank you to OBSBOT for sending this out for me to review. If you do want to check this out for yourself, I'll leave the link to this product in the description down below for you so you can go and have a look. And let me know in the comments too, would you trust a camera that follows your every move, or is it a little bit too Black Mirror for you? Because admittedly, even I was a bit spooked at first. And if you want some free artwork, the link to my website's down below as well, which has a bunch of free Twitch stuff that I've made just to help you get going on Twitch without having to spend a penny. Whilst you're down there, our community Discord server is also there too, which has 300 plus other streamers and creators just like you. So if you want to make friends in the space or ask us or me for more advice, then feel free to join. We would love to have you. In the meantime, here is your last chance to subscribe in this video. And here is another video that might help you on your streaming or creator journey. I hope to see you in the next one.